Breaking news. Welcome to Lafree's Concept TV. Here is the headlines. Ipob demands release of two brothers. Others allegedly abducted by Nigerian army. Ipob demands release of two brothers. Others allegedly abducted by Nigerian army. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, ensure you like, subscribe and share. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has issued a press release calling for the immediate release of two brothers, Obinna Okafor and Amarachi Okafor, allegedly abducted by the Nigerian army and Ihiala vigilantes in Anambra State. According to the release, the brothers were abducted for no reason other than being seen sitting in a restaurant with one of them having just returned from Indonesia. Ipob accuses the Nigerian army and vigilantes of indiscriminately abducting innocent Igbo youth, particularly those returning from overseas, to intimidate and extort them. The group wants that any vigilante member colluding with the Nigerian army to abduct and kill innocent Igbo youth will face consequences. Ipob demands the release of the kidnapped brothers and other innocent Igbo youth, warning that the Ihiala vigilantes will be held responsible if they are not released unconditionally. The release was signed by Comrade Ima Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for Ipob. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has issued a press release calling for the immediate release of two brothers, Obinna Okafor and Amarachi Okafor, allegedly abducted by the Nigerian army and the Ihiala vigilantes in Anambra State. According to the release, the brothers were abducted for no reason other than being sitting in a restaurant with one of them having just returned from Indonesia. Ipob accuses the Nigerian army and vigilantes of indiscriminately abducting innocent Igbo youth, particularly those returning from overseas, to intimidate and extort them. The group wants that any vigilante member colluding with the Nigerian army to abduct and kill innocent Igbo youth will face consequences. Ipob demands the release of the kidnapped brothers and other innocent Igbo youth, warning that the Ihiala vigilante will be held responsible if they are not released unconditionally. The release was signed by Comrade Ima Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for Ipob. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, in contribution to the news I've read so far, with the look of things and the way this has been written, it is obviously that they intentionally, because this wasn't shows as an arrest, it actually means they were truly abducted. Why would people be sitting in a restaurant and you go there with the Ihiala vigilantes to arrest them? That's why I said Nigeria needs restructuring so bad. They really need restructuring, even not the armies alone. The police too. They keep harassing the youth. It is everybody that dresses nice that they feel they are into cybercrime, which is not supposed to be. Even the graduates, when they dress is nice, They harass them on the street. Are we saying we should not dress nice whenever we are going out again? Or is there an issue in dressing nice again? It has not become so fond of them that whenever they sees you, not even when you are using a good phone, dressing nice, and you're looking nice too, they would definitely harass you. Let's move down to the comment section before I improvise. Another comment, a first comment which I have here says there will be no peace in Nigeria and Kenya, and they will suffer. Another comment here says those vigilantes must have lead that abduction to extort money from the returnees. Soldiers may not know who returned or who does not return. Another comment here says it is to start from the family of the vigilantes first, make them know say it dey happen. Initially, where I'm talking about, these people would just see trouble and peacefully they would drag the trouble to themselves. This will not end well when the returnees are just sitting somewhere having fun, and you went there to arrest them. It doesn't even shows any kind of respect or any kind of something sensible, because it doesn't speak well of them for you to have gone to where people were sitting there having fun. They didn't have anything on them. You didn't pin anything on them. You only abducted them, thinking it was an arrest. And when as it becomes the duty of the Nigerian army to start arresting people, just like we know that that is not even an arrest, but an abduction, because this doesn't speak well at all. Well, to my dear listeners, I feel this country needs restructuring, and this is what our leaders should look into, not them